This one under the light.
Baltimore, right fielder, number 14.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the
number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Batting third, first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Charlie Blackmon, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time. And digging in, Mike Trout. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Standing in, Trey Mancini, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Throw over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Designated hitter.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mark Trumbo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. So digging in now, number 62. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And that misses inside 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Cisco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Brantley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hitter, Lonnie
into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gentry is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a ground ball. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Tulowitzki at second. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for Revolve. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Yulieski Gurriel will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And that's through for a hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Kinsler rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit at third. There is Jerko. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 62. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. A man at second with 1 down.
Shortstop number 2. Troy Tulowitzki.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Cisco 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Ready once again. Craig Gentry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's...
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Zobrist is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Michael Brantley.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Bradley Zimmer. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Blackman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 17.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Charlie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So stepping in, Ronnie Chisenhall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. A base hit in his first trip. Hit in the air to right field. Gentry is under it, and he makes the catch for. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Blackmon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. From the stretch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Cisco, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 7 runs, 13 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor is there, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And this is low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Left fielder number
Here's Michael Brantley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gentry ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he's back into second here safely. Striding in, Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This is in the air out to right field. Zimmer moves over. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Trey Mancini is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The runner scores from second. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. In now number 62. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder Charlie.
Joe Kelly will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 56, Joe Kelly. This change for the Orioles.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Zimmer.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Designated hitter, Lonnie.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Jed Jerko.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding in once again, Cisco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Craig Gentry. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Gentry.
Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Jerko, and he is in there. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air out to right. Zimmer moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's the center fielder. Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Softly hit toward the hole. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Soft liner to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this will be fouled away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out for us here in inning no. Zach McAllister enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zimmer is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding into the box, number 62. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line hard into left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zimmer is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now batting, Cisco. He was a ground out victim last time up. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. Now a long throw home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Right fielder number 4.
Here's Craig Gentry. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout looks up. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Charlie Blackmon.
Grounded softly to the right. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ian Kinsler.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Shot back up the middle. Blackmon is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This one's down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Trumbo.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Trumbo awaiting the 3-1, and that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Tyler Olson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 68.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zimmer on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, number 12.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The batter, number 22.
Here's Ben
second
Zobrist
baseman.
now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground to third. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
29 minutes.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding in, Tim Beckham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 1.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive, that's going to be trouble. Around first is Beckham, on his way to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Batting third, first baseman number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yulieski Gurriel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Settling in now, Mike Trout. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good
and he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ronald Ackerman.
That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might do it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he lays off there 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Ian Happ. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ian Happ Becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Trumbull is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Trey Mancini. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Mancini.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Ackerman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air out to center field. Ackerman has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, number 15. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Cisco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Addison Russell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Russell.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now, Oscar De La Cruz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will have to go to Kinsler covering at first, so the sacrifice is a good one. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Ackerman. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Kashner pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the... Into the box, Andrew Kashner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is flared right back over the mound. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Mark Trumbo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ackerman. And that's the third out. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Line towards center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And a fastball called strike. Striding in once again, number 15. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, number 15.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Standing in, Cisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Half sprinting after it, 1 away. Now in the box, Andrew Kashner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 1. Shortstop.
Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
So he sets him down swinging. Ian Kinsler is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackerman coming in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Hard hit at third. Scooped up. One away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Addison Russell.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in, Oscar De La Cruz.
Oscar De La Cruz.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Ackerman. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Cashner gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 15. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting,
Ready
Number
for another
12.
shot now. Cisco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bounce towards the mound. But this is foul for the first strike. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew Kashner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ackerman has it in his tracks. 1 away. Now batting, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Throw over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Kipnis. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get to 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. Stepping into the box, number 15. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Happ giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Wilson Contreras.
popped up. Kinsler is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate,
right,
Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Addison Russell.
Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now that
into the box now, Oscar De La Cruz. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Schwarber now pitching for the Orioles.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throw. Chris Carter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Number 15 will take the ball now.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
At the plate, Cisco. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin there. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Donnie Hart. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Mitch Haniger will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
17, Mitch Haniger.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off. To stare him back. Number 45.
Number 45.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Ready now, Tim Beckham. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ackerman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
35, Brad Brock.
Ronald Ackerman.
0-1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Right side. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Digging in now, Chris Bryant. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. On the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Striding in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. A play at the plate, and he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. And he throws it away. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Kinsler rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Drilled down the line. A runner at first with no outs here. Drilled to first. Rizzo is there to second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo.
Right
he comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Richard Blyer is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Albert Almora will be summoned to pinch hit here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one swung out. And missed 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in, number 45. Yes, he'll get his campaign. Bo Bichette will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Michael Gibbons comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already...
Tommy La Stella will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The center fielder,
digging in and looking for more, Ronald Ackerman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Tapped up the first baseline, but it's foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Justin Grimm takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Stepping in, number 15.